Good evening, everyone. Justin here.
Pete here.
We're live at Pete's Soundstage.
We're still at my apartment. Alex is still on his honeymoon. But we got three great comics to talk.
Have no fear, this is still a professional soundstage. Like, you should not, don't let it discredit you. Like, a lot of bands record here. Vanilla Ice is recording a new album right after we finish here.
Yeah, that's going to be
Mike's gonna
very
down. It's
exciting.
gonna be, Pete's producing it. It's a really good...
Yeah, so we're talking about Stephen King, The Stand.
Wonder Woman number 24, and X-Men Magneto Testament number 1. Very exciting.
Yeah. Stephen King, The Stand. I'm not a huge Stephen King fan. I didn't like the Gunslinger one as much as I'm into this one. I feel like this is really, the art is fantastic, the writing's good. I'm on board. I'm excited.
Yeah, the art in this book is very good. There's one page that is like kind of horrifying. It made me want to be sick in my hands, which is a great reaction to have. And the writing's cool. I haven't read the book The Stand. I do like Stephen King. And I've
then
never
why didn't you read The Stand?
I don't know. I'm not in love with Stephen King. I've got a lot on my mind.
What was Stephen King stuff have you read?
On Writing by Stephen King, which is a book about writing.
That's ridiculous. You haven't read anything by Stephen King. All right.
Don't tell me what I've read.
I just feel that I haven't picked up Stephen King books because I'm heard they're scary, so I don't want to be scared. But
that's your reason.
That's my reason.
So you're giving me shit, but you're scared to buy a Stephen King book.
So I'm nervous about how much I'm liking this and where it's going to take me, but it's great. It's fantastic.
If you need me to tuck you in tonight, if you're too scared, we're at your place. I'll tuck you in.
Please,
get right out of here.
No, don't even start with that.
The writing's really good, and it's a 5-issue series. I would think it's going to be longer because of The Stand. It's a long book.
Yeah, it's real thick.
thick.
But
so you think
we're getting just a little, probably just a little piece of it.
The taste.
Yeah,
little juicy
but so
taste.
far I'm on board. It starts off, you get different perspectives.
It's a pastiche of different characters.
Yeah.
There's trouble afoot. I don't want to ruin it too much, but it's set up for the next issue is going to be a big one, I think.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Give it a try.
Yeah, definitely pick it up.
Wonder Woman number 24. Wonder Woman the movie? What? That's what the title says.
That's funny because they are releasing a DVD. I
think that's unrelated to this.
Yeah, I know. But I'm looking forward to that. But
That's
Gail Simone is tackling the awkward relationship that Wonder Woman has with her boyfriend. What would it be like to date Wonder Woman?
What?
The guy in Wonder Woman's life gets to meet Wonder Woman's mom and has to go through trials and,
It's a really great issue. It's really well written, especially coming on the heels of the last 4-issue arc, which was kind of a bummer. It wasn't great. It was.
It started off really good, and then it got weird.
Yeah.
But I really like this issue. Was fantastic.
The writing's great.
I feel like Gail Simone
great.
is back on track with this.
Yeah, I love Wonder Woman flies around in the seashell. Goes back to Themyscira.
Yeah, I felt like at first I thought maybe they were on the invisible jet, but
nope, it's a seashell. It's a little pretty seashell.
It's actually a big, pretty seashell.
Indeed, relatively. And then she goes to Hollywood to bust up some heads.
Which is what people should do when they go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Bust up heads.
Right, Hollywood. You hear that, Hollywood? Hear that?
If we ever show up there,
bust your heads.
We're going to bust heads.
We're going to bust heads when we get there.
But definitely pick it up. It's a fantastic read.
Indeed. Moving right along, chugging along. Pete, this has been your pick of the week. X-Men Magneto Testament. Ooh,
I was not ready.
Did you see who wrote this? Did you see who wrote this?
Oh, yeah, I did see who wrote it.
Pete's mustache boyfriend, Greg Pak, wrote this.
I was not looking forward to reading this. I was like, what? Magneto, lame. I'm not a big Magneto fan. This was fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah.
The writing, the origin, just very well done, very touching, very just awesome.
The art is fantastic.
Yeah.
This gentleman did a Daredevil series recently. It's Carmine Di Giandomenico
Yeah.
for Marvel Knights, which was also fantastic. And this, he's just getting better. I really like at the back of this book.
Yeah.
Greg Pak says that Magneto has such an unclear beginning. Like he has different names and different
backgrounds.
He fits in the timeline of World War II, in the Nazi occupation, very differently. And in this book, he's trying to put them all together and create a real rich story.
And you learn Magneto's real name in this book.
And it's a great story. I am so excited for this series. It's tough. Marvel Knights books, I don't know if people actually read them anymore. I don't know where that imprint is. The Angel book has been out. They're about to finish. They just released the 4th issue of that. And that's been a really good read. It's really interesting stories, focusing on one character, really fleshing them out and seeing them in unique ways. And this is a great follow-up to it.
Yeah, I really hope that this does some wonders for Marvel Knights. I like the concept of it. I hope it does well. But I feel like the writing on this and the storytelling is so great. And so, I mean, you're dealing with heavy issues, being a Jewish person, growing up in Nazi Germany is a crazy thing to have an origin story around. And I can't get enough of it. I was like not looking forward to reading this book, but after reading it, I cannot wait for the next one.
Did you want to just kick yourself?
No, I didn't want to kick myself.
Because you talked it down beforehand.
No, I was just like, well, you can't judge a book by the fact that it's a Magneto origin story.
Like you twisted that cliche.
But it's just absolutely fantastic. And Greg Pak is pointing and then knocking it out of the park.
It's like writing Babe Ruth.
Yeah, exactly. Wow,
great.
that was a sports reference and you got it.
Ding! I've been reading my old baseball cards.
Speaking of dings, that's the bell and we're out of time.
Indeed, we gotta get Ice Ice Baby in here real fast.
Oh, man.
Thanks a lot for watching, folks. Please leave your comments and questions below in the comments section. Also subscribe, because you need this as often as it comes out, like milk from a teat. You need this.
I don't know about that, but it's nice when people subscribe.
Also, write us at comicbookclub@yahoo.com. We answer emails.
And if you're ever in New York City on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, come see us at the Pit, our live comic book club show. It's a ton of fun.
It's tons of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.